just start it then, Leezy? What do you think?
Yes.
All right, fuck it.
Okay, yes. So,
How about
He just started it.
Oh well. Let's see what it looks like. I guess. All right, cool. I haven't done this in a while, guys. Bear with me. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to My Black Friends. If you get 2 black friends for the price of 1, I'm Zoe.
And I'm Steve.
All right, I got it on the first try. And
let's go.
So you're here with your black friends again?
Yeah, My Black Friends is back, everybody, and we're pretty excited. We're doing My Black Friends as a live stream format now. It's going to be really fun. We're going to be reacting to different content and having a little bit of laughs and goofs and gaffes and all types of random nonsense. So let's kick it off with our first video, man. Let's just, relive the old times, just watch something and laugh about it.
We really missed you guys. I hope you missed us.
Yeah, so this video is titled Why Women Live Longer.
Oh, boy.
Like we never left.
I want to see if this guy ends up killing himself. Good way to start the video off.
Yeah, well, in the meantime, so make sure you guys check us out on the Cold Podcast. It's our new channel, our new content. Let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
This one's not working.
All right, let's see if this one gets it. This guy's saying something.
Yeah, it's an Australian guy.
Anyway, it's not a thin greenwashing veil. There are a lot of sophisticated greenwashing out there.
Morty, the snake behind you. Snake.
That snake just jumped down like it was a spy movie.
Oh my god.
Oh, Australia.
There you go.
Australia.
It's only a carpet python, don't worry.
It's only a carpet python.
I like how he looks back like seeing a
We call him
python
an
on your ceiling. It's
rodent
like seeing a
control
spider.
officer. So
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
well.
I don't
What are
have
you
a
gonna
name
do?
for it because snakes can't hear you anyway. Right. But
Okay, pause it.
so the snake's far more.
Yeah, so he calls it the rodent control officer. He's just like, it's just a bloody python.
Oh, it's just a python. There's no harm. That's insane. I'm like, I imagine if you see, I couldn't imagine living in a world to where snakes are so common that just seeing one on my ceiling is like, well, you know.
It's like seeing a squirrel.
Yeah, you
It's
know.
like, oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
Like, and everyone else seems extremely alarmed about it.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, you realize that's a deadly snake,
You
right?
know, it's
Like,
a
that
whole
could kill you.
snake. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that sounds like insanity.
Yeah,
like, I
it's-
guess being Australian is partially being insane.
I guess so. You know, it's funny because it's like they're common spiders. I think are like hunter spiders, which are like the size of your hand.
Yeah.
So it's like,
disgusting.
I guess once you're used to seeing that, it's like, measly snake. Like, all right.
Yeah, I've actually seen those spiders in person because I've been to Australia twice, and I've seen like those gigantic spiders. But something's funny. Like Toby told me that those spiders aren't even venomous; they're just huge.
Yeah, I heard
Really?
that. Yeah, they're literally just scary. I think it's like tarantulas are the same. Like they're not really that venomous to people. They're just really big.
I'm
Yeah,
still
that's
good
cool.
on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You wouldn't let one of those like crazy
Disgusting.
Australian animal people like come up to you and say, "Hey, let me put a spider on
No.
your face, there, mate." You don't want that?
I've had several opportunities to actually eat spiders, and I've never done it.
You
Never
didn't
done it.
You didn't take any one of those opportunities, not one.
Yeah, no, they were like deep fried, and they looked
Those are the worst videos.
kind of tantalizing.
I hate watching
They kind of
videos.
look good.
Yeah, they kind of
People
look
eating
tasty.
Deep fried
honestly.
spiders.
Yeah.
I do a snake before I do a spider.
I would eat a snake.
I don't care if it.
I would eat an eel. Like I've seen like hunter like those survivor videos
Not
where
eat. I mean, like I
Oh.
would hold a snake.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
fine.
Well, I would definitely eat it before I would ever touch a live one. That's disgusting.
Weren't
But
you
you
telling
know-
me about this guy that was like he had like it was an Indian guy with like a snake and it ended up biting him and he died?
Oh,
Yeah, no, that was me.
that was
bro.
Roosevelt.
Okay,
I
yeah.
was thinking about that when we was trying to watch that video. That dude that did that. This man's had a cobra, and it was like a party. It was like a party or whatever. He had a cobra, and he was just showing off with the cobra and shit. Then he whipped it behind him and walked as if it wasn't gonna bite his ass, and then it bit him in the back, and he kind of just pulled it off and was like kind of like not really reacting to it, and then the video just fast forward to him just laying on the ground. They trying to wake him up.
Oh dang.
I'm like, wow.
You guys ever seen those videos of like people who kill a snake by like whipping it like a like a whip, like a towel.
No, I've never seen that. That sounds like
Wait.
that sounds inhumane.
No, it is.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
circus.
like because I've seen it. Like there's a way. It's like they use it on like garden snakes or like any small type of snake. But I've seen a guy. You pick it up, and I guess you're not
By
supposed
the
to grab the
tail.
head of it. But what you'll kind of do is like you'll kind of like do this like spin to kind of disorient it, and then you'll like whip it like a towel, and it will just like kill the snake
Just
on
slam its
impact.
head
Like
on
you'll hear the
concrete.
whip, and it's just like I guess the snake's neck breaking or something.
Yeah.
It's like usually you'll do it, and you just see like blood dripping from the head. So I'm like, whatever the fuck they're doing,
They're
it's
probably
like
just like throwing its brain into its skull.
yeah, something like that. I mean, sometimes it looks extremely inhumane, like way to kill a snake. But I've seen that. I'm
It's
just like,
probably
wow.
fast though. It's probably fast.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably
it's
quick.
super quick.
It's probably quick, like that way they kill cows. With that little bolt.
Yeah,
You,
little, like,
shoot
bolt
a little
gun.
bolt in his head.
But it's
Yeah,
like
I've seen those. They just drop.
Yeah.
It's
just
like
sad.
damn, like imagine being picked up and just twirled around and then just snap.
Yeah, just
like everything in your body just shoot to your head and shit.
Yeah.
like, that just
Yo.
sounds crazy as hell.
That
Yeah,
is-
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it's wild to see. But I'm just like, there is something I will like marvel at the ingenuity. Cause I'm like, I never would have thought I'd see a person figure out a way to just effectively kill a snake that simply. Just like, it's just, it's
Like,
just over.
Like
I mean,
activating a glow stick and shit.
Yeah.
So the guy that came up with that was probably not even like a guy. It was probably a child just torturing animals.
Yeah,
and
probably.
then they
Like one of
told
those
their
little,
secret.
yeah, the kid in the backyard is like, "What you doing, Tommy?" He's like literally like, I don't know, like mangling a squirrel. He's like pulling its head off. It's like, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Speaking of kids, I actually have a hypothetical. We're back in business. Of course, we got to open this up with a hypothetical.
All
So,
right.
Let's do it.
you guys, I want to know the answer, right?
Okay.
You get free groceries, right? So either you keep paying for your groceries, everything's normal, you're living a normal life, you have to spend money to get groceries, or you get free groceries for the rest of your life,
Ooh.
right?
Uh-huh.
But you can't order groceries online, and every time you go to the grocery store, you have to like run around with your cart making race car sounds like
But I get free groceries.
you get
so
free
I do that.
groceries, and the whole time you're in the store, like anytime that cart moves, and you have to use the cart,
Uh-huh.
anytime the cart moves, you're making race car sounds.
Okay.
But the groceries are free.
Okay.
But the groceries free.
But I have
Yeah.
to do that. Okay.
But it's not like accurate either. It has to be like childlike race car
Yeah, I have
sounds
to
too.
sound like a just
Like a little
a
boy.
town idiot, like grocery shopping.
Yeah.
And the alternative is like I either do that to get free groceries, or I just don't get any groceries at
Yeah,
all.
you just pay for groceries for the rest of your life.
Oh, okay.
Sheesh.
But I mean, that does sound fun. I do want.
That's a lot of
That's like
public
that's like
embarrassment.
an infinite food hack. So I'm like, why would I turn that down? But man, that sounds so stupid.
Just being extremely embarrassed.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
want
I'm
so
just
much clout.
embarrassed.
yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'll be in there like, brr, what you
Right.
talking about?
Yeah.
have
I would
so
do
much
it because I don't
shit
care
in
about my
cart,
clout
bro.
levels.
I would, you know what? I would do what, you know what? I'm like, screw it. I'll just embrace it. I'll like do that. I'll be like putting my hand out and just scooping everything into my cart.
Like,
Well, let's
like
say there is an upper limit. There's an upper limit. I'm not going to specify it, but it's like you can't just have all the groceries in the store.
Well, yeah, obviously.
You just get enough to feed yourself and your family, probably.
Okay, well, will I get persecuted for just like ruining the store, kind of? Because I feel like I might as well.
People would start to get to know who you are, and then everyone working there would be like, "Oh God, not
Yeah,
this guy." Again.
actually, you know what's funny? I would probably. I mean, I go viral because I'm like,
yeah, you'd be
you
on
know,
TikTok for sure.
Yeah,
There's no
regardless.
avoiding it. You would absolutely be on TikTok
Okay.
as that guy at the grocery store who always makes race car sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would. I think I could live with that.
Really?
I think so. Honestly,
could,
like
yeah.
I feel like it'd be terrible, but I mean, there's so many advantages to getting free groceries for the rest of my life. Is it just apply to food, or
Right,
is it,
low-key
can I get
though.
like anything in like Walmart? Or is
No,
it
no,
just
no.
food?
It's just food. It's just
Okay.
like sustenance. You
All
can
right.
feed yourself.
That, you know what? Yeah,
food
I would
or
save
permanent
so much
embarrassment?
money getting free food. You know what?
yeah,
I'll take
food
it.
expensive.
I'll take it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's like I don't know if I'd be able to sustain that level of embarrassment for the rest of
Right.
my life. And eventually,
It
you're
would
gonna
be
get
rough.
old, and when you're old,
Bro.
it's like you still got to do it. You're like, "Urgh."
Yeah.
But you gonna be eating. You literally
You
gonna
will
be
be eating.
eating. Like every time you think about having to do that,
Yeah.
you're gonna associate it with some good ass food you ate because you went to the store
Yeah.
to get it.
Right.
I think my thought is it's front loaded with a lot of negativity, but I think over time, like I have this I have this like idea that eventually it might turn in my favor to where like I become like some type of social icon. Like people start to like and respect me.
Like, oh hey, it's that retarded guy.
Yeah, it's retarded. Like I'm famous, you know. I might be like Rocky. I inspire a bunch of other little kids are following me, like doing it too. Like,
Right.
you know,
You could be like Forrest Gump.
yeah. I'm like the city. Like I'm the funnest guy. Like people, it's a novelty to see me grocery shopping that day. Like, oh my god, he's in the store. You know, just running around like an idiot.
Y'all ever seen? I don't know if it's South Park Shawty or
Short Bus Shawty.
No, not Short Bus Shawty. It's either South Park Shawty or Southside Shawty.
Shawty.
Out of Texas, out of Houston, Texas. It's like a. I hate to call her a crackhead because I don't think she.
I have seen her before. Yeah, I know you talking about.
I don't think she a crackhead. She's just a TT that's like.
What does she
built
do?
like a child.
Grade schooler.
Like no, for real. Like her stature is literally that of a maybe like 7-year-old, 8-year-old.
What
But she be at the gas station wilding.
What does she? What does she look
Sounds
like?
like a crackhead.
Is she like TikTok famous? Is she like some type of phenomenon that's occurred? Like, cause you got the name, I guess. Southside Shawty. but-
Southside
Yeah,
Shawty.
she a hood phenomenon out
Okay.
of Houston. I believe Houston, either Houston or Dallas, but I'm pretty sure she in Texas.
So she's like a ratchet.
No, she not ratchet. She just like
Hit that
you
South
just
Park
y'all,
Shawty.
Y'all have to pull
Pimpin'.
up. Y'all have to pull up.
Okay.
She not ratchet though.
You said
She
she has
just
like the body of an 8-year-old. Is she actually like 8 or just?
No, she
that an
old.
actual
She
child,
like
or-
TT. No,
Oh.
she literally like probably like 60. Joe, check it
That's
out.
right
Oh
here.
yeah,
Check it out.
she looked like TT.
Told you I ain't got no money. What I need to do?
You ain't gonna sell my dick.
Oh my
I
god.
need to suck your dick and play pancake with your balls, cause I'm the pimp. You my prostitute.
Damn, I work for you.
Oh, your dick ain't good, you bro.
Oh my god.
And when they suck your dick, the bitches better not drop, no drop. Suck their cum and they better swallow that.
Oh, the teeth.
Bro, I would be like actually like on
So what you
defense
need
if she came too
$40
close. Like what?
Don't make me
It's like this is
It's like a gremlin.
yeah, it's like something just kind of like repulsive
Oscar,
about
where's
her.
your mom?
Like her movements are a little
Where's
too
your daddy?
unorthodox.
Do you think she chooses to have no hair?
Trying to get some beer too.
I mean, it looked like she faded up. Though.
Right, that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Well, I think
Her hair's okay in comparison to her teeth.
She'd
No,
probably be blowing boxes out though.
she
I hope not. 'cause
she looks like she's going for like the butch look. I think she's kind of like rides that angle. To be honest,
Shit, I told him you out that shit. Well, tell her what you smoke.
that dirty.
is she like chewing on tobacco or she just hold her mouth
her
like
teeth
that?
are just destroyed from crack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, don't pop it.
yeah,
But you
thanks
know
for
what?
All right,
that.
pause it,
Good
pause
luck.
it.
Foaming out the mouth.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen enough of her.
She pulled up to the gas station to Hellcat one time.
Oh yeah, someone must
Yeah,
have
yeah.
hooked her up.
She got hooked up like 'cause she went viral. You know, it probably wasn't crazy viral, but you know,
Yeah,
She didn't own that Hellcat, bro.
she was driving.
She
it, though,
she ain't own it.
I mean,
How could she even see
ain't
with a
no
steering
telling.
wheel?
She's like
booster
sitting
seat.
on a phone book.
You
Yeah.
got a booster seat. Yeah.
She got a booster seat.
All right, now let's get into the video that this episode's actually titled after. Can you go to our
right.
good friend Senator Kennedy, Leezy?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So this video is actually like mind blowing to me.
Ooh.
Basically, the senator was in Congress, and you know how they had like the "Don't Say Gay" ban, you know, like the book ban or whatever they were talking about, and a lot of conservative senators are like, you know, we need to ban all these books because they're inappropriate, and you know. But honestly, this video kind of makes it like, okay, I kind of see what they're talking about. So
There's some merit
see,
here.
Let's see
Absolutely.
Senator Kennedy.
Let's take two books
Turn it up a little bit.
that have been much discussed. The first one is called All Boys Aren't Blue. And I will quote from it. I put some lube on and got him on his knees,
Oh, not a bad start.
and I began to slide into him from behind.
Wait, what?
I pulled out of him and kissed him while he masturbated. He asked me to turn over while he slipped a condom on himself.
Jesus.
This was my and I was struggling to imagine someone inside me. He got on top and slowly inserted himself into me It was the worst pain I think I have ever felt in my life.
Pause it real quick. Hold on.
Oh my god! Wait! Is this like a child? What book is this?
This
The
is
boy,
some sort of-
the boy is blue. What's this about? The boy is blue.
It's a book that's in an elementary school or
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a child's
or
book.
high school. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a book that I got for kids.
Wait,
Oh
what?
my
teens.
God.
For teens. Let's be real here. It's for
Okay,
teens.
probably
it's just a
accessible.
school book. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
accessible.
probably
Yeah.
accessible to those.
Okay, but why does that need to be at any school?
Exactly.
Like, I'm
Well,
not trying to be that guy, but
agree.
that's like literally just smut.
This is one of the few things you will
It's
see
just
me
a
agree
smut
with
book.
conservatives on.
My favorite line was when he was like, "This is my ass." There's no way you're being taken from behind and you're like, "This is mine." Like, no, you're giving it up.
Can you explain like the don't say gay ban? So basically, they're like nothing. Like, is it to discourage homophobic like language in schools?
No,
or
so the
something?
"Don't Say Gay" ban is actually a Democratic initiative where it's like it's not actually it has nothing to do with not saying gay. They just made that up as like political propaganda.
Okay.
The "Don't Say Gay" ban is actually technically you're not allowed to like talk to your teachers or like basically teachers aren't allowed to talk to the kids about sexuality in
Okay.
any way in Florida specifically.
Okay. Then so what does this book being in that school have to do with that ban?
Because basically they're sort of lumped together. People are like genderqueer or LGBTQ people are trying to ban certain books. I mean, no, they're trying to have their books allowed in school so that there's like a multifaceted viewpoint on like sexuality, and then like it sort of goes hand in hand with the "Don't Say Gay" thing, which was just called "Don't Say Gay," but that's not like the name of the bill actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
so
not
they,
sure on it.
They
but
can't discuss it, but it's like so basically it's like it also invites like open rhetoric about it without it like being seen as controversial. So,
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Yeah, well, here's the thing, right?
And then that's extreme.
Well, a lot of these books, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some of them like grade school books contain a lot of like sexually descriptive stuff.
Yeah, very explicit.
Very, very explicit about, especially like transgender and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like sexually explicit, and it's available for those kids to read.
Yeah,
And then
that's-
Describing sex.
a lot of the
activity.
time it's like not only is it describing sex, but it's like they frame it like, oh well, straight kids get examples of like people having sex in books, but
Yeah, like
why don't
romantic-
gay kids get exampple too?
You're
It's
right.
like I'm sure we read a book in high school where they had sex, like
Yeah,
The
that's-
Good Earth. They had sex. It was literally about a guy that was like a whoremonger.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's true. You would find those like or even like a book that like was literally like a romance novel or something like that. So I get that, like, okay, the idea is like why don't you have that but for like same sex? But yeah, that was just porn though.
Well, let's hear a little bit more just to confirm.
Yeah. Just make
Yeah, we
sure.
got to make sure because
Yeah.
it could be just
Yeah, maybe we didn't
some
read deep
basic
enough.
setup.
Don't judge a book by its cover is what they say. So
Yeah, I gotta check this book out.
do your due diligence.
I thought it was titled "Genderqueer Boys Are Blue."
Isn't it just boys are blue though?
I
Or
don't know.
yeah.
Of pleasure with the pain. Close quote. All boys aren't blue.
There you go.
The second is another much discussed book. I'm sure you're familiar with it. It's called Genderqueer.
Oh, it's two separate books.
Let me
Genderqueer,
read an
okay.
excerpt from that. Quote, I got a new strap-on harness today. I can't wait to put it on.
I can't wait.
It will fit my favorite dildo perfectly. You're going to look
Dildo.
so hot.
His voice is perfect for
I
this.
can't wait to have your in my mouth. I'm going to give you the blowjob of your life. Then I want you inside of me. Now, Mr. Secretary,
Mr. Kennedy, I can't hear any more of this.
what are you asking us to do? Are you suggesting that only librarians should decide whether the two books that I just referenced should be available to kids? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay. Tell me what you're saying.
Be descriptive.
First of all, there's this.
Don't give me a speech. Tell me what you're asking me to do.
With all due respect, Senator, and the words you spoke are disturbing, especially coming out of your mouth is very disturbing. But I will also tell you that We're not advocating for kids to read porn, to Senator
God.
Booker's
What
point.
are you advocating for?
We are advocating for parents, random parents, not to have the ability, under the guise of keeping kids safe, to try and challenge the world view of every single manner on these issues.
He didn't even say anything. He was just like,
for it, or
that guy was for it. The guy that was reading the book is he's against it for sure.
Yeah, the guy, he was basically saying, like, listen, I get that, and that was really funny, but
Like, yeah, that was hilarious what you just did there, and I'm finding it hard to actually take the other side, but it's my job,
yeah,
so I will.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that was great.
It's crazy.
You guys ready for my hypothetical?
Yeah, sure. Let's hear it.
All right, so let's see. Let's go for everyone out there. So would you rather live in a condition to where you cannot leave your house without first licking the rim of every toilet seat in your house?
Oh no!
So whenever you want to go outside, you have to first do that. Or for the rest of your life, every time you enter or exit a public building, you have to enter or exit it by getting on your butt and scooting across into the building like a dog, scooting his butt across the carpet. And you have to at least clear about 40 feet so that's enough time for everyone in there to know you've come in. What you did.
40 feet.
Yeah, you have to scoot about 40 feet.
I'd have a scarred ass.
You would.
Hey, you can try to make it as comfortable. You got a little pillow back there, but you got to do that. You know,
I don't even think I'm
every time you
physically.
enter a building.
I truly don't even think I'm physically capable of scooting like that.
Oh well, I guess you could never go inside a public building then.
I'd probably be in really good shape. That's
Yeah.
like doing a bear crawl backwards.
Yeah, true. You can manage it how you want. Like you just gotta assume the position, but if you gotta like kind of scoot, you can do that.
You said it's into
Yeah. every public building, and whenever you
Every
exit
public
or
building.
enter any public building, you gotta like enter and exit that way.
Damn. Wait,
Man.
but what if you at the store and you got a grocery cart?
Then you
Like,
can push your cart forward, and then you get on your on your ass and scoot
that's
out of there.
I'll
Probably
be,
could tie it to yourself with a rope.
Yeah, you can do that.
Bro.
You can.
bro. That'd be horrible. You would have to
different
have a
level.
lot of like upper body strength.
Yeah.
You have to do like
I mean, you'll get trained doing that. There is an upside.
bro.
It sounds like you want to lick.
tender.
It sounds
Your
like
ass
you
to be tender as
Your
hell.
ass would be
Tender.
super
Be
tender.
tender
Imagine this
ass.
winter time. You end up getting stuck to the damn concrete.
Oh man.
You end up ripping a hole
I
in all
mean,
your
you got
pants.
clothes on. It's just shit. You would be that sound uncomfortable as fuck, bro. I'd never go nowhere, bro. But it's like it's better than licking a damn toilet seat.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you can clean your toilet seat off and stuff, but you just got to make sure you
Oh.
lick it before you get out the house.
If I can clean it, I'll be licking the toilet seat every day.
Yeah, I mean,
You
as
think
long
so?
as it's
All right.
yeah.
I'll lick it if I didn't clean it over that other shit. Honestly.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I feel that, but it'd have to only be my toilet seat. It can't be like
Yeah.
you feel me. I gotta be the only one in that house that you know.
Yeah, but this is the rest of your life. So you ever get a family and kids, it's like you're always gonna, you still got to do it.
I'll just clean one. I'll clean one
You ever get
spot
like
and
a
lick it.
house? You ever get like a house with more than one toilet? You got to get them all.
What qualifies as a lick though?
Just like a solid, let's say you have like a what do you call it, lollipop or whatever. We call those like popsicle. A popsicle. Yeah, let's say you have a popsicle. It's like basically a solid lick is like going from the length of that popsicle all the way up. So it's just a real good lick.
That's ridiculous.
yeah, you gotta do
That
a
is
solid lick.
nasty.
But you're not like getting the whole thing. You just gotta like really just and then you're done.
Can I choose which part of the toilet seat? 'Cause I
It's
would
got to
lo-
be the rim. It's got to be where people sit.
Well, no, but I'm saying like,
Oh.
can I choose like I don't want to lick the part where the balls rest.
Huh? Oh
I
yeah.
would rather lick the part where the cheeks are.
Yeah, that's fine. You can pick
the
those
fuck?
sides.
Okay,
As
yeah.
long
If
as
I,
you're
if I
getting
can
the
lick
rim.
if I can lick the cheek part, then that's fine.
Okay.
Wait, you said as long as you get the rim.
Yeah, you just gotta get the rim of the seat. You gotta get a good lick on the rim of the toilet seat.
I mean, so if we talking about the front of the toilet seat where all the piss land, that sounds terrible. But if you talking about the rim along the cheek side,
Yeah, the
that's
cheek.
more understandable.
I'll do the cheek part.
But
and
when
that's
you said
fine.
when you said the rim, I'm thinking you talking about the front.
Oh, okay. I'm
That's
just talking about the
like the lifting part.
yeah, just any pretty
The
much
front.
anywhere on the rim. But well, usually the rim I think is just like the whole thing, isn't it?
Oh, you talking about the seat?
Yeah, you gotta lick the
seat.
seat.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta lick the seat. You gotta lick the seat where people sit.
I mean,
that's
you can choose where you know,
especially if
do.
my wife in there, she got a little coochie juice on there. Or something.
little coochie juice.
Yeah, just like,
Maybe not no coochie juice or some ass juice.
Yeah. So you rather live like that the rest of your life? Look at
Then
toilet
scoot
seats.
around.
Yeah, I mean,
especially 40 feet. That's such an absurd amount of length.
it's not that bad. I mean,
That's like 2 times the size of this room we're in.
That's pretty far.
You'll be quicker though. I mean, you just gotta,
That's true.
Like I said, it's only
pedal.
like you could literally be in that store for 3 hours, and you only have to scoot like 40 feet to do it. That's not a lot to ask.
Who the hell is in a store for 3 hours?
You walk like that distance, like literally entering a store without even thinking about it.
That's
you just
true.
gotta scoot it.
Yeah. What would you do? Are you saying you would scoot instead of lick toilet seats?
To be honest, I was probably leaning more that because I think I could live. Well, it'd be embarrassing. But man, I feel like I can strategically limit the amount of stores I'd have to go into somehow. Like in my life, I would just develop strategies to work around it. Maybe I just go to Walmart at night when not that many people are there. But I always have to lick a toilet seat before leaving the house, so that would just eventually like get to me. And I don't know. I think toilets are like. I would have a hard time coping with that, like over a long period of time.
Bro, you gonna have skinny ass legs and a swole ass upper body. Every time you go in the store, you gonna lift your legs up high as hell. They gonna be like past your shoulders and shit.
Yo, I'm gonna be ripped.
In that bitch.
Doing that, like that wrestler that don't got legs. He'll look like that.
Oh, who is that?
I
I
can't
remember
his
that guy.
name.
I remember him, bro. I thought that was John Cena.
Ain't no way.
Oh, for real, bro. I swear to God, bro. I thought that
It's
was
John
John Cena this whole time. So that wasn't John Cena then.
The guy with I'm thinking of a black guy. I thought there was a black guy.
No, we're not. So Roosevelt's talking about what was on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
You thought John Cena didn't have legs?
no, bro.
You can't see
I
him.
was
He
like,
does the
wait.
thing and
No,
you
that's
can't
not
see
what
his
I'm
legs.
talking about. It was a
Oh.
wrestler back in the day, when it was
Brock
WWE days. You know what I'm saying? It was a wrestler that had one leg.
Really?
It wasn't John
And
Cena.
it wasn't John Cena, but I swear I thought it was.
I
bro.
remember. I remember.
I remember
that.
the one-legged wrestler. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
I
he-
thought that was John Cena.
Yeah, he used to
bro.
pull his leg off, and then people would use it as a weapon.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Did he wrestle like Brock Lesnar at one point? I remember this scene. I don't remember what event it was, but like Brock Lesnar was beating a guy bloody, and the guy didn't have a leg.
I don't know.
Yeah, Zach Gowen. I don't know.
Oh wait, go to the second picture at the top. Is that Brock Lesnar? Okay, then yeah, that's exactly the match I'm talking about. Yeah.
Brock Lesnar beating that guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why I thought that was
So
John
loud.
Cena, bro. You can tell I didn't watch wrestling.
Yeah. All right, now let's transition into one of the questions we got, man.
Cool.
Let's, definitely.
We got this video to work, by the way, if you want to see that. But we got this question here.
Men, what was the best revenge you've ever gotten?
Revenge.
Anybody had a good revenge story where you really got back at somebody?
Man, I'm trying to think. I'm not like naturally vengeful, I would say.
Yeah.
So it's hard. Do you have one off the top of your head?
I've got one for sure, yeah.
Okay.
I actually told you the other day. So in high school, I remember I was dating a girl, and she basically, we broke up because I was too eager to have sex. So it was kind of my fault that we broke up. She broke up with me, obviously. And she ended up making out with one of my best friends at the time.
Damn.
Right? And that pissed me off. But I didn't get my revenge until about 2 years later. All right? So 2 years later, I was doing college pro. Because like me and him, it was like kind of water under the bridge, but I always was kind of resentful about it. And 2 years later, I started this thing called College Pro Painters. Leezy was a part of it. We were painting houses.
Yes,
It was pretty much a
sir.
gigantic scam. They
It
had
was
us going. They had us going door to door doing sales in the wintertime. Leezy, I don't think Leezy did that part. He just did the painting. But before Leezy, there was this guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but I basically had him go door to door. He would like drive me around, and he got caught drinking at prom, or he got in trouble at prom for some reason. Right? He got arrested.
Ooh.
And they told him he had to do 80 hours of community service. And I told him,
I
like,
know that.
yeah, this guy,
That's crazy.
I told him, like,
Well,
if you just go door to door for me, it's gonna count as your community service.
no way.
Yeah. And obviously I wouldn't do something like this now, but I was like, yeah, that's what you get for making out with my fucking my ex-girlfriend.
Damn.
Oh. Bro, what?
Yeah, so I told him it would be community service, and quite obviously it wasn't, but
Right.
he believed me.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Crazy.
Yeah, so that was probably the only real
never
time
knew
I ever got revenge on somebody, and it was really petty because I think he ended up like having to do like double the community service after that because he
assume
didn't
so,
do it.
Yeah.
Dang.
And I remember specifically one time, like I was like just lying. I was really a dick for this, but but I remember
good
his mom
revenge.
was like, she was like telling him like, oh, it's not going to count. I was like in the room. She was like, it's not going to count as community service. And he was like, yes, it is. And I was like, okay, I mean, if you really believe me that much.
That's hilarious.
You got this dumbass. In front of his own mama. That's fucking hilarious, bro. His mom's telling him, you know it's not gonna work. And it's just random Steve. Well,
because he didn't want to do the community service. I was like, bro, you can just go to the door,
twirling his mustache.
Yeah, that was a fucked up thing I did. I shouldn't have done that.
That's good though. That's a funny ass story.
I mean, that's like a solid. That's like
funny as hell.
That's like what a modern day like extended prank would be, just like actually almost ruining someone's life, and then saying, "Yo, bro, you know those 80 hours you gave me on this paid job, dude? It was just a prank, man." He just start running.
He just goes to jail and shit for 5 years. It's like,
oh, you were on parole? Oh, my bad, bro. Sorry, it's a prank.
Yeah, you visit him in jail.
I show him the video on my YouTube channel, and it's like got 1 million views.
Yeah, like, dude, we're going viral. He didn't like agree to any of this.
oh, bro.
That was actually good. Yeah, I don't have anything that epic. I didn't like I said, I was generally a good person, not so like if there's anything, it's probably like maybe something petty I did against my brother, but like I don't think it's like anything worth.
Did you ever like spit in his food or rub your sack across his drum set?
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh no,
that's crazy.
Oh man, no, we stopped fighting as we got older, so it probably would have been something as small as like me like misplacing one of his things and not telling him, but yeah, I don't have anything like specific, to be honest.
That would piss me off, actually. If you took something and hid it from me.
Yeah, like I've probably done that a few times. I have memories of like purposely pissing him off. So it's like I've probably done stuff like that.
You ain't got nothing, Roosevelt. You seem like a petty nigga.
No, nigga, what the fuck?
It ain't no way I'm the worst. There's no way I'm the worst person here. I mean, come on.
You are the worst person here. Nah, I would do what you did too, though. But I ain't no petty nigga, bro. I ain't no petty nigga. But I seen some shit that I thought was kind of funny, and it was like a petty thing for a female to do would be to like take a nigga glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is pretty petty, bro. Cause if you ain't got your glasses, bro, that shit is.
I can't see
bro.
without my glasses.
I can't find my glasses sometimes, and it be like, damn, bro, I really can't see without my fucking glasses. So if you take my glasses, and then I gotta like, let's say I gotta go somewhere,
drive somewhere, yeah.
That is pretty terrible.
Bro. That's bogus as hell, bro. That's petty. That's real life petty, bro.
Yeah. If anyone's actually watching this, feel free to leave in the comments or in the chat, your answers to this question, man. If you ever gotten some really crazy revenge, anything like that, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, anyone else got an answer, or we want to go to the next video?
Oh, we can go to the next. I don't really got. If Lizzie had one, yeah.
I don't have any, unfortunately.
You the worst, Steve.
I would love to be petty though.
Damn it.
That's true.
You earned it, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, you're just like kind of a piece of shit.
Asshole. Fucking.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see the next one.
Garbage. Fucking garbage person.
This one here.
All right, let's see it.
Yeah, we finally got this guy now.
Why women live longer.
All right.
Pause it. No, we can't watch that.
No, we can just turn off down the music, can't we?
DMCA.
Yeah. Lizzie, turn down the. Oh, he's all right. I'm about to get mad at you.
Oh yeah, he's got like some bait in his mouth, and he's trying to feed it to an alligator.
That's insane.
He's got meat in his mouth. Pause.
That's
trying to feed it to an alligator.
Yeah, the confidence is admirable, but that
is crazy.
Wait, and this is like outside in the open.
Wait, what did he do at the end? Did he like just bait it so he can get under it?
He's probably trying to
put his head under
it. Get the eggs.
He wanted the eggs. He's trying to get its eggs.
No, but when you think about it though, like I mean, I feel like he know what he's doing, and it's like I feel like the alligator probably would focus on the free meat over the meat that he would have to work for.
Yeah, spoken like a true genius.
You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like a thought to me.
Yeah,
right.
You
trolling,
why would you want the meat? Why would you want the meat that you got to work for, bro?
Wait, what you mean?
No, I'm just saying, like a thought, like
that
a
hole
whore.
over there. Yeah.
I'm
restate it. Yeah,
why would I want the meat that I gotta work for? I'm saying the alligator don't want the meat.
Right,
that
you want the
work.
free meat.
He wants the easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You don't want to work for it.
Right. I guess you just.
So why are
I felt like he was
always
trolling
working
me.
for the meat?
I felt like I was being trolled. That's why I just got thrown the fuck off.
Well, no, I was trolling.
Yeah.
Right.
It was a gay. It was a gay joke.
He was saying you're hungry for free meat.
Yeah, you're saying you want the free meat, bro.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Give me the freest meat you got.
We need a soundbite after that.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
How long have we been going? What time are we at?
34. We open at 8, and it's 34.
Oh, let's go. Okay, let's do a couple more little videos.
Yeah, so
here.
we got. Who's this guy?
Oh, this one's fun.
Oh, this sounds so stupid. A headbutt fight?
Yeah, headbutt battle.
That's hilarious. I hope someone gets an aneurysm. They deserve it after this.
Injury, it says.
But you can't do it. Come on, man. Ready? Oh. All right, ready?
I guess hold his head. Hold his head.
No, that's like something bad.
Yeah.
All right. Hold his head.
It's like Rams.
Ooh, what the?
Okay. Jesus.
You can hear it?
That's stupid. This is ridiculous.
But John is in. John, you get him, John. John, you get him, John. Y'all niggas gonna
Yeah, that just sounds painful.
That's it.
That's split open. Great.
Wow.
I told you, nigga.
Wait,
That's
Are they in a prison?
That's what I'm saying. He said, "I told you, nigga," and then I see the cots in the background. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
That's how you settle things in county.
That's actually hilarious.
Wow, that's crazy, man. Like that's like playing bloody. It's like playing bloody knuckles with your head.
Yeah.
That's really stupid, bro.
Pretty dumb.
Yeah. Bloody knuckles is one thing. It's just that, I mean, like this one.
It's like they're animals.
This one just seems way more dangerous.
I used to hate bloody
Unnecessarily.
knuckles, but everyone would always want to play bloody knuckles back in middle school.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember that.
It was
Those
terrible.
days. Yeah.
You just hand hurts all day now because you wanted to show off.
Yeah, literally. Your hand would just literally, like, you probably fractured something and didn't
skull
even,
is
like, you couldn't address it. It's like, well, it's going to hurt for the next day or so, but.
You gonna wear it like a badge of honor?
Yeah, like, hey, I'm a tough guy.
I could probably do pretty
Yeah,
well.
you
at
could
this
show
game.
off your swollen
knuckles
hand.
just for no
Look at my
reason.
knuckles, bro. This shit all twisted
Like,
up.
oh, he's been in battle today.
Yeah, that's like those, man, imagine if Dana White saw this and he turned into a competition just like the slapping thing.
Yeah.
Nah, somebody would die for sure.
Yeah, this
No,
is like
definitely die on this.
Somebody would be dead for sure.
Direct
doing
brain
this.
injury.
Like, imagine if you just went all
Direct
the way back.
concussion.
Yeah.
Boom.
Brain injury.
And it's funny because, like, this is literally how like, Rams fight.
Yeah,
He's just
but they
fighting
built
back
for
in the
that.
Yeah.
like
With their horns, though.
I think it's like their
entire
horns.
Skulls.
Yeah, even the way their skull is, like, their
crazy.
brains don't move. Like, our so they can take that.
they built for that.
Yeah.
Imagine we had, like, ram skulls. Like, we could probably survive car crashes a lot more.
Hey, that
Yeah.
would be funny. Like you get into it with a nigga and you just like,
Yeah.
like you feel me, like constantly slamming your head against each other.
I feel like if we
like-
lived in that world, you would mistakenly kiss a lot of niggas. Like it would definitely happen.
What? How, bro? How, bro? No.
Because you slamming
don't
heads
know.
together.
What did you
No,
say,
bro.
nigga?
No, wait, that's not a ridiculous statement. You're literally fighting with your heads.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So
it's
your
like,
lips might could like. What if you
No.
miss and you like? Oh.
Yeah.
how could you do that, bro?
That's crazy though. I'm like, you're supposed to like put your forehead like. Why would you dive in like that?
Right. Your ass like, no, bro, you funny as hell.
But if you ever see like bears or lions fight though, it's like they are constantly just kissing each other because like they just have to they try to bite each other in the mouth and shit.
You know what, bro?
Yeah.
I just seen a video on Reddit recently of two bears fighting, and it was crazy.
They was
bro.
making out.
I mean, they was biting each other's jaws.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You know, but that shit looked gruesome, bro. Like it was like but they was fighting for a
bears are
minute.
Crazy.
No, it is like
They was
'cause
fighting for a
I
minute.
think I saw that one too.
I think the thing with animals that's crazy to watch is the fact that like they always fight to kill because it's not like
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
not like no one's stopping once the guy's down. Like I've seen a video too with two bears and it's like it was a brown bear just mauling a black bear because the one's already down. He's just like ripping him apart and stuff at it. And you know it's like literally just gonna kill each other.
Yeah.
Fatality.
Yeah, it's
For
like,
real.
man, you got the cameraman's like, he's down, let him go, he's down. Just ripping him to
Damn,
pieces.
nature, you scary.
Yeah.
Nature's scary.
Hell, even like when you see house pets fight, it's like I saw like a tiny dog and a tiny cat, and it's like they were.
Cats got hands though.
Yeah, cats got. That's the main thing about that, because cats are like smacking it, and the dogs are just like moving their head for a bite. But it's like when they fight each other, it's like I feel like they're always fighting on that. Like if I kill you, I kill you. It's like it's that type of time.
It's that type of time.
Like all the time. Yeah.
Let's close it out on a question. Let's get one more question in.
We got this one.
Let's see. Let me see the next one. Oh wait, no, hold on. We gotta watch that video. Let's watch. Can we watch that video?
Yeah, I mean, it's our show.
Let's do this one. The one. Do the one next to it. The left one is part 1 actually.
Part 1 and then part 2.
Yeah,
sure.
So there's actually this thing in Japan called slap bars.
Wow.
Where you just get slapped by beautiful women.
Okay, that sounds cool.
It actually sounds amazing to me.
Well, I know you're into.
We know what you're into, buddy.
Yeah.
So he wants a woman to beat him senseless.
If this one's not working, just go to the other one, I guess.
It'll probably load up in a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about this?
This one's not loaded either.
Dang, same one. What if it's just still images? Like it's just like
no, it's not. I've seen these videos
multiple times.
Yeah, I was watching them last night. Maybe close some of the tabs. There might be too many tabs open.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Get rid of some of them. Do that and I guess reload the page. Will that? It won't get rid of it, will it?
We'll see. Yeah. The other one just took a little second to load.
Imagine working though. And you just
there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you just go to this bar, you sit down, and then you just get walloped.
I didn't know it would be aggressive like that. I thought it would be like kind of like
just
gentle slaps.
Man. Was that Rim?
Oh, they got Ren or
whichever
one that is.
Clapping for you.
Yeah, the man of the hour. Thank you.
We're getting paid to do this.
Shoulder into it. That man paid good money for that slap. Come on. There we go. That's a slap.
He paid for 4.
This would be amazing. Fake them out.
You just edged them on.
All right, pause it. This video is like 2 minutes long. Yeah, we got enough of this one. Let's
Let me
go
tell
to the
you,
other one.
man, women have the best jobs on the planet.
They really
I don't
do.
know what everyone says.
Congratulations.
There's not a single employable job as a man that's actually fun.
Yeah.
But women can, like, you have, like, literally go to Japan and get a job where it's like, I just am paid to slap
I'm very
dudes.
good at
That's it.
slapping.
My job is to literally wear a maid outfit and a wig and to slap people.
Yeah.
Like, that's
I
incredible.
wonder if anyone's ever pulled out the penis. Like, okay.
Yeah, give this a slap.
Give this a slap. What about this one? I want to see her, like, aggressively slap this guy.
Yeah, she slapped the hell out of him.
She must be the best.
Knocked him out.
She like ducked out
There's
after.
a whole line of them.
Yeah, she's who you get when you pay top dollar.
I feel like these people don't even work here.
That one was
Yeah, that Leslie literally just walked in. Just got in line.
You know what though?
Yeah.
If they was
You
like
can tell they love their
fine,
job.
if they was fine and like they slap you and you can like kiss after that, that'll be
Yeah.
But
Roosevelt
at the same
Duke kick
time,
discovered.
hold on though, because if it was a service, that's disgusting. 'Cause that means she kissing everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
But if it was just like it's
right.
this fine ass woman,
Just intimate
and
moment.
you
but-
can kiss her, like you can like make out couple
Yeah.
seconds with her, but she slap you first.
That would be decent. Yeah.
That'd be decent.
So there's no way you could get that
You should go
without
over
it
there
being
and
a
start that
service.
business.
Yeah, because it's
So
like
you would be kissing all those other niggas too, basically.
Right, I know, but I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking.
Ooh, you know what? Maybe if you like did it like they do at a strip club, where it's like you can like pay for like a minute of slapping, and then it's like in that time you can maybe like do a little flirting, build like an organic relationship,
Yeah.
and then get to that point. Like go to the back rooms. You see a bunch of guys
that's too
sitting down
much.
getting slapped.
You can just sit her on. You can just sit her on your lap, and then she just starts going ham on you. just
Yeah,
slapping the hell out of you.
you like
That's
pay
hot.
$20 per minute. Like how many minutes you want? It's like give me 3, and it's just like slap you for 3 minutes straight. You just answer, like So you live around here. Like how far you got to drive? Let's go. Just get slapped while having a conversation.
It'd get annoying. I wouldn't even want it no more after that. It had to be like one slap situation.
Yeah, they go like
feel me?
start getting
All I'm about to
slapped.
say is this
Eventually
thing that you want to
Roosevelt
do.
gonna
Like,
Too many slaps, you gonna ruin the moment. It's supposed to be like a like, bitch, you ain't never just hit me. And like you wanna fuck the shit out of her.
and then,
I'm thinking of
and then
some
you
toxic
engage in
shit.
sexual activity.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of some toxic shit.
That's hilarious. That's like, okay, I'm gonna play fight you, but then we gonna make love afterwards. Type
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Roosevelt, you're
Not
hilarious.
just like literally you're just getting ground pounded.
right. That shit you be like, okay, what? It's too
Play
much.
fight. You been a bad bitch.
Yeah.
You been naughty.
I've got real life experience of that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious. Yeah.
All right, so now we'll close it out on this question. What is the general end of innocence event for young males? Yeah, I like this question. What usually ends a young man's innocence?
When he goes to jail.
Oh, he's taking my innocence from behind.
Oh no. The end of innocence.
Yeah, like what would you say? When did you stop being innocent? You know, like because like kids. Yeah. I want to say my answer personally is like when you find out that your parents are just people.
I was gonna say something along those lines. I was first gonna like start by saying I know a lot of times when you're younger, I think when you first have sex is oftentimes like preaches like that's when you like get into that manhood. Like so it was a girl, huh? You're a man now. But yeah, it's like I think reality, it is once like a certain perception or veil that you once had is probably lifted. The one I'm gonna think of another one because I don't want to steal yours, but definitely when you realize that like, oh, your parents are just people, or like when you get to the age to where you start to be able to view your parents as people that like were probably just winging it like a lot of the time and raising you too,
versus what else? Versus what?
What do you mean versus like because when I was really younger I used to think of my parents as like they kind of know everything.
Oh. Yeah, your parents are geniuses that are superheroes.
Yeah,
really?
They got all the answers.
That's wholesome as hell. I wasn't thinking like that.
Oh, okay. Well, Lizzie was brought to a world.
But still, I'm like, I don't know. It's just a weird thing to think like, oh, my parents are superheroes or something.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they could solve every problem. Oh, and they paid all the bills. They had jobs.
I guess it's like a kiddie thought.
They were completely different. They were something different.
Thought.
Yeah.
You know what? To be honest, if you're born into like a divorced family, you come out already seeing like a mistake. So it's like the illusion's probably gone.
Yeah.
So
it's like Santa Claus. Like if you see your dad dressed up as Santa Claus coming in and dropping off the damn presents, then of course it's not real. Yeah. But like it's the same thing. Like if you don't have a 2-parent household, then you're like, oh well, clearly they had made a mistake or they failed or something happened where they didn't want to stick together. So it's not like they're perfect. But like I had an image of
thinks like that? Kids think like that?
Kids think like that, yeah. Kids think their parents are
normal. Kids think like that, Leezy.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah.
Some of them probably do if they've experienced the divorce themselves. Yeah.
I mean, my parents were fighting all the time, but I still thought like they were like tag teaming, like they hated me. I thought they were like together on that, and I thought that they like I didn't think like I remember like my mom lost her job one time, and that was like when it really one time when it started to dawn on me that it's like, oh well, like my parents are not immune to life or failure. Like I thought everything that was going on in my life was like the most important thing, but like when you see like your mom cry because she lost her job, then it's like, oh shit, like she's actually got emotions.
Oh,
like,
interesting.
Maybe I shouldn't have said all those mean things to her.
Yeah, it's just like things like you start to notice, like you start to relate to like certain things. Like if you noticed as a kid like certain marriage issues going on, and it's like you get older and you start to realize like you can see it from the point of view like, oh, you know what. I was told like this, like, oh, mom and dad are just fighting. But then it's like you start to realize like, oh, I think I know what's going on here. Like it goes deeper. You start to,
especially
maybe
if you're like an emotionally intelligent kid.
Yeah, and then like stuff. Advice that like maybe your parents give that doesn't actually work out, and you realize that like they didn't know the answer to. They were just like they were just like trying to figure out like what the problem was. I remember my grandma. I remember when we got older, she told us because she used to help us with our homework. And then, like, she used to be, like, a very authoritative, like, figure this out. And she had told me one day when I got older, she was like, what's really funny? When I used to help you with your homework, I used to be, like, very, like, rough on you understanding it because I didn't understand it. So she would, like, look at it and be like, figure it out because she's like, I didn't know the answer either.
Right.
So we were learning together, but I had the illusion that, like, she knew it all and that she was just pushing me to be better. She was like, no, He was like, no, I'm not perfect either. I don't know what we're doing, but we're gonna figure this out, aren't we?
Right.
That's crazy.
Dealing with that, I thought it was hilarious. Learning Santa wasn't real was actually traumatic for me. I remember that.
Really?
Yeah.
My mom told me that he was a demon. She like pulled up this article on the internet and showed me like Santa Claus is actually Saint Nicholas, which is actually a demon.
That's hilarious.
My pops told me that. Low key. He's
exactly.
like he the devil. But
That's
he also
wild.
used to say like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon was the devil too though.
Yeah,
I've heard
that was a
that.
thing. My
My-
cousins weren't playing that.
I learned there used to be I remember the exact day because I remember I cried because I was just like, I don't know, it's just a bombshell. So I was like, I was like, I think my grandma thought I was getting too old at that point though, because I was like 8 or 9, and I remember there was a show on Saturday morning. It was like about these 3 sumo wrestlers that were heroes. I forget what it was called, but it was like they had a Christmas episode, and I I went in the like room where she was. I was like grandma, like they got this hero. Do you know? Basically, I said, you know, Santa's a sumo wrestler, because like that was the theme. Like Santa's actually a sumo wrestler.
Yeah.
And then she was like, she was like doing something. She was just confused. She was like, what? I was like, Santa, he's a sumo wrestler. She's like, Santa ain't real. And I was just like, literally, I just stopped for a second. I was like, oh, what? I think she had to catch herself. I don't think she realized what she had just did. She was like, you ain't no Santa ain't real. And I was like,
it doesn't sound like she tried to catch herself. It sounded like she just doubled down.
Yeah, actually she did. So I was just like, Santa's real. And she's like, he ain't real. And then, I think my brother popped up somewhere. We're just like, yeah, Santa's not real. And I was like, oh. And I remember I was like literally holding back tears. I literally went into I had to like, I literally was going through like the 5 stages of grief. I had to like go into a room and just like sit for a while and process what I just heard.
That was the first time you got your heart broke.
I swear to God, I'm like, that just came out of nowhere. I'm like, we said it's not real.
He said he had to go sit down.
Process it, dude.
That's crazy.
So
That's
bad.
actually very funny.
You might want to pull up a seat for this one.
Shit, that's why they say not to ruin it for the kids, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, but I wouldn't start it.
Kids.
I think it's better if you just figure it out on your own.
Yeah. I think the craziest thing is there was a I think we wrote I remember this kid in 8th grade or no, we were 7th grade. So we were like 13 or something. There was one kid in our class who did not know Santa wasn't real. And I remember we were talking about it and someone had casually mentioned, how everyone's like,
That's so
says
kiddie. I
Santa
love it.
Claus, like, we were taught that Santa Claus is real and we found out he's not. And the kid was like, Santa's real. And then everyone looked at him and was like,
Holy shit.
Santa's not real. He's like, wait. And then he looked at the teacher like, what is he like? Like you can tell, like he was
That's
going
so
through. He's like,
kiddie,
what
man.
are you
I
guys
love it.
talking
I
about?
love
Like,
What
bro,
grade was this?
That's
You
so
said?
this was
innocent.
7th grade.
Oh,
And he
that
was like
kid's
looking
retarded.
around like
That's his
Santa
innocence
Claus is
moment.
real. And then the teacher had to like kind of solemnly relay the message. He was like, because it had shocked him. He's like, oh wow, wait, he's not joking. He genuinely thinks Santa's real. And so like you could see, like he had like the nervous laugh and everything. He was like, bro, like Santa's real.
Dude,
Like
what the hell are you guys talking
what
about?
are you talking about?
It was
And then-
probably like twice as bad for him as it was for you.
Oh
So
yeah,
much
he
older.
didn't. No, he was literally like he had no place to process it, and then it's like, yeah, he's older, and all his
said,
friends
how
are
old was
looking
he?
at him like thinking he's stupid.
Yeah.
How old was he?
We were like, dude,
7th grade.
we
You
were
gotta
like
be
13.
like 10. Yo.
No, 13. Like, well, 12 or 13, I guess, because you
Jeez.
go into college or high school like 13, 14. So yeah, he was like 12 to
Jeez.
13, and he thought it was real, and we were like, oh, dude, like that's some news
His
for you,
parents
man.
fucked him up.
That was
Not
funny.
good.
He went home. I guarantee he probably went home and had to shed a few tears.
Anyone else lose their innocence? What else? What else you guys got? Anyone? No.
I
Leezy,
feel like
Leezy, were you never innocent or something?
probably, yeah. I don't know. I mean, ever since I almost died of asthma, it's like
Well, there's the
Ever
look,
since
there
then,
it
it's
is.
like-
That's the one.
That's the moment.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
dying of asthma.
Well, I don't even say ever since then. I don't really remember shit back then, but it's like, I don't know.
Is that what the question was?
What is
Well,
the general
the
end of innocence event
Yeah.
for young males? When did you lose your innocence?
Your
Or what?
near-death
I don't
experience.
know.
What is something that causes young males to lose their innocence? Like a first breakup is definitely an answer to this.
That is it.
The first time you get broken up with.
It says
or
not the
cheated on.
terrible accidents, diseases. But
That's
we
definitely-
we can include that.
Yeah. I would say like, but that can happen when you're a little older too. I think that's like the first like real heart. I think it's like the first time you'll probably, if it is a bad breakup, you experience like real heartache.
Yeah, your first heartbreak or heartache for sure. Because like I remember my first breakup, I was like, bro,
Yeah.
I was so fucked up.
That puts you in like a really some pit of despair.
Yeah, and then you realize that bitches ain't shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you become negative as hell.
Now that I hear y'all innocence, it makes me feel like I wasn't really even a kid. Like, damn.
Man, Lizzie,
Maybe I was just insanely smart or something.
Lizzie was always
I,
a
don't- I
man.
just don't feel like I was a kid. Like, yo, like
Lizzie always
believing in
had
that
like
shit?
a fucking.
That sounds
one,
really nice.
Lizzie was
Yeah.
like
That sounds
fucking-
nice
he was
as
like
fuck.
young Sheldon.
Lizzie had like a 178 IQ. Like always.
I don't know, but Man, that sounds pretty nice.
I mean, my
That
pops let
innocence.
me know what was up early, so I ain't. You feel me? There wasn't no room to believe in none of that shit.
I ain't had no childhood.
I mean, there was always the tooth fairy and shit, you know. Right. My mom did the tooth fairy thing, you know, Santa Claus and all that.
Yeah.
Did you believe in them?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Lizzie,
I don't think so.
I'm curious. Do you think it's still time? Because I'm like, you seem to be on track to be basically have the same life as Michael Jackson, no childhood, just like no whimsy. I'm like, is it too late to start a Neverland? Or do you find yourself going down that route of like,
what?
you know, like
Being a pedophile.
What do you mean?
No, I mean just like, you know, you're gonna at what point in your life you're gonna be like, because I think there's gonna be episodes you're gonna think to yourself at home, you're like, oh my God, I didn't have a childhood, and then you're gonna like start to gear yourself towards rekindling that youth. So you're gonna be
like
you're
roller skating everywhere.
you're gonna roller skate. You're gonna go to like libraries.
I didn't have a
to
childish
kids.
brain. I had childish experiences, but I didn't have a childish brain like y'all.
Okay.
I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice, but okay. Let's just put it that way then.
I was like, oh, you guys were naive.
I guess I was
when
just
you
a
were
little bit
children?
smarter, emotionally and a little bit mentally.
What a fool.
Leezy just got on your ass.
Leezy's like the smug, like he's like the smug character in anime. He's like, huh, you guys were naive when you were children.
Oh, you guys believed in Santa?
Pushes up glasses.
Fools.
Yeah.
I could read at an 8th grade level when I was just 4. It's like damn.
All right, guys, let's close this bad boy out, man.
It's that time.
Thanks for watching My Black Friends. You can actually follow us on all the same Cold Popcast social media. My Black Friends is just a limited show, a limited live show that we'll be doing on the Cold Popcast channel every now and then. Thanks for watching, guys. I don't have an outro for this yet, I guess.
Yeah.
Do we ever have an outro?
The old one.
I don't know. I thought you were gonna say we're gonna pop out and I was gonna catch it. But
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you got yourself. We'll be black.
Later. We'll be black later. All right. In that bad boy.
First, we gotta see if the latency caught up though.
Oh, and check us out on Patreon.
Yeah.
On Patreon.
Follow us, people. We need you.
Yeah.
That was not too bad. I already got my little thing in there.